Hi friends, good evening. Welcome to SQL Master YouTube channel, and I am Manju here, and I welcome you all for my YouTube channel. Today also I'm going to discuss with you about some of the important questions and answers about ETL testing. There are so many lot of questions and answers to discuss here with ETL testing. I'm just collecting the some of the different questions and answers from the to provide you best knowledge. Okay, let us start the video. But before starting video, if you are not subscribed to SQL Master, kindly subscribe to SQL Master YouTube channel, so that will be more impressive to attempt the interviews for you people. Okay, so let us start the video. So this is what I made some slides here, and you can just watch the video here. So first question is, explain what are the cubes and OLAP cubes. Cubes are data processing units comprised of fact tables and dimensions from the data warehouse. It provides multi-dimensional analysis. OLAP stands for Online Analytical Processing, and OLAP cube stores large data in multi-dimensional form for reporting purposes. It consists of facts called as measures categorized by dimensions. Okay. So the second question is, explain what is tracing level and what are the types. Tracing level is the amount of data stored in a log files. Tracing level can be classified into two: normal and verbose. Normal level explains the tracing level in detailed manner, while verbose explains the tracing levels at each and every row. Okay. Third one is, explain what is grain or fact. So grain fact can be defined as the level at which the fact information is stored. So it is also known as fact granularity. Okay. The fourth question is, mention what is the advantage of using data reader destination adapter. So the advantage of using data reader destination adapter is that it populates an ADO record set, consists of records and columns in memory, and exposes the data from data flows task by implementing the data reader interface so that other application can consume the data. So fifth one is, using SSIS, that is SQL Server Integration Service. What are the possible ways to update table? To update table using SSIS, the possible ways are: use a SQL command, use a staging table, use cache, use the script task, use full database name for updating. MSSQL is used. Okay, so sixth one is, how you can extract SAP data using Informatica. With Power Connect option, you extract SAP data using Informatica. Install and configure the Power Connect tool. Import source into the source analyzer. Between Informatica and SAP, Power Connect act as a gateway. So the next step is to generate the ABAP code for mapping. Then only Informatica can pull the data from SAP. To connect and import sources from external systems, Power Connect is used. Okay. So the seventh question is, explain these terms: session, worklet, maplet, and workflow. Maplet, it arranges or creates sets of transformations. Okay. Worklet is, it represents the specific set of tasks given. And workflow, it's a set of instructions that tell the server how to execute tasks. And the session, it is a set of parameters that tells the server how to move data from sources to target. So the next question is, how do you define Teradata? Give some of the primary characteristics of the same. Teradata is basically RDMS, which is used to drive the data mart, data warehouse, OLAP, OLTP, as well as DSS appliances of the company. Some of the primary characteristics of Teradata as given below. So it's capable of running single nodes as well as multi nodes. Parallelism is built into system, very much compatible with standards of ANSI, tends to act in the same way as server. It is an open system that basically executes Unix, MR, RAS, SUSE, Linux, etc. So Win2K, etc. Okay, so then explain. Ninth question is, explain what you understood by the term grain of fact. Grain of fact is term used to explain the fact level at which information is stored in the fact table. So 10th question is, what is the data purging? Data purging is the process of permanently deleting or and removing data from data warehouse. Eliminating unwanted data frees up storage and memory space to save the memory space here, database or data warehouse. So what is factless table? A factless table is a table that does not have any facts or measures. Its purpose is to demonstrate relationships between dimensions. A factless table does not hold text or numeric data here. Okay, so 12th question is, what do ETL developers do? So ETL developers generally design, automate, develop and support complex programs that extract, convert and load data. More specifically, ETL developers are responsible for the following tasks. ETL developers identify data storage needs. They determine the storage requirements of enterprise. They need a bird eye view of the data situation in order to select the optimal option. ETL developers create dependable data pipelines. It is a collection of processes and tools that put forward data to user. It connects systems, transfers data from one format to the next. ETL developers build data warehouses. They can create data warehouses customized to an enterprise needs after determining its needs. So ETL developers are in charge of looking after ETL processes. When data is warehouse is complete, they extract and send data to the new system. ETL developers resolve any warehousing system issues. ETL developers make sure what they develop passes through rigorous testing and quality checks before deploying. They execute tests to confirm its reliability and stability. So, 13th question is, what do you mean by ODS, Operational Data Store? Between the data warehouse and the staging area, operational data store functions as a store for data. It will load all the data into the enterprise data warehouse. The benefits of an operational data store are generally related to corporate operations since it gives clean and updated data from numerous sources in one location. Unlike other databases, the operational data store database is read-only and cannot be updated by users. So 14th question is, what exactly the real-time data warehousing? So when it comes to the data warehousing, the entire data is refreshed each time system makes a transaction. It displays real-time business data. This implies that when the query is executed in the data warehouse, the current status of business will be returned. And 15th one is, explain what's an ETL validator. An ETL validator is generally a data testing tool that simplifies the testing of data warehouse, data migration, and data integration projects. It leverages patterned EV architecture in order to extract, load, as well as validate data from databases, XML, flat files, BI systems, and Hadoop. So 16th question is, what function does impact analysis play in the ETL system? So impact analysis usually examines the metadata connected with an object, such as a column or table in this case, and evaluates what is affected by a change in the content or structure. Changing data staging items might be disrupt critical operations for correctly loading data warehouse, permitting ad hoc modifications to the data staging objects is damaging to the success of your project. Before making any modifications to a table that has been generated in the staging area, you must do impact analysis. Most ETL tool vendors put forward impact analysis capabilities, but this feature is frequently missed during ETL object proof of concept process, since it is a backroom function that is not really significant until the data warehouse is seamlessly up and running and starting to expand. Okay, so the 17th question is, how many fact tables are there in star schema? Only one fact table is present. So 18th question is, can you describe your approach to system integration? Depending on the organization's specific data warehousing needs, the interviewer may want to get an idea how you would perform system integration tasks as an ETL tester for their company. Try to use examples from the experience that provide details about how you plan, organize, and integrate technical data into system integration tasks. Okay, so this concept you just get by your experience. For example, Although there are several effective methods to system integration, I usually apply vertical system integration for most projects. With vertical integration, I start by identifying the umbrella term or value, then slowly build down into subcategories for that value. For instance, for my last employer, I applied system integration to organize client data by location. My step was to create the top tier for each state. Then I programmed the states, okay, counties as subcategories before concluding the system integration. So this is an example here for you people. So the 19th question is explain monkey testing. So this is one kind of testing here. You must know this. A technique of software testing where the application is tested by ingesting inputs randomly. This test does not follow any predefined set of rules. It is carried out to check the behavior of application. So what is the difference between baseline and benchmark testing? So while baseline testing runs a set of tests to determine the performance, benchmark testing compares the application performance with industry standards. Baseline testing strives to improve performance with the help of collected information. On the other hand, benchmark testing seeks to improve application performance by matching it with benchmarks. Okay, so sure. 21 question is what are the tools of performance testing? So the following are the tools of performance testing, that is load runner HP. This testing tool contains wide array of application environments, platforms and databases. It is typically suitable for the web applications and others. QA load, that is CompuWare. This tool is used to load testing of web database and CAD based systems. Web load, that is RADB. It is used to compare running tests with test metrics, and rational performance tester, that is by IBM. It allows finding out the presence and cause of bottlenecks. So Silk Performance Borland, this testing tool lets you predict the behavior of each business environment. So the 22nd question is explain the concept of test fusion report of QTP. Test Fusion report displays different aspects of test run soon after the tester runs a test. The Test Fusion report is used to display all the aspects of test to run. It specifies where the application failures occurred, the test data used, and the detailed explanation of every checkpoint stating pass or failure, and the application screenshots of every step is highlighting the discrepancies. Test Fusion reports is a comprehensive compilation of the entire testing process. It includes an overview of where the failures occurred, the test data that was used in testing, screenshots to support inconsistencies, and detailed view of checkpoints. Okay, so these are friends a few of the questions and answer I collected for you people. I hope you understood these questions with answers, so it will be more helpful for you people to attend the interviews. So I will be with you with some more ETL testing concepts and queries or Informatica related videos. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.